is that there's always been man, woman, and then you have this transgender, and it's not going to stop there. It's going to keep on rolling, because it is really a dismantling of our humanity. And it is an illusion, it is mental illness, and what is so sad, what is so sad is that we
Okay, one more, you're out.
We are saving children. And it's
One more, you're out too.
We are saving children, because we're losing a lot of them. And it is a death culture from the left. Things have changed dramatically in this country.
Mr. Cruz, hold on. I've asked you. Come on. Now it's time to leave. You've done it 3 times. Please leave.
And
we will not continue until you leave. Please leave. You had your turn to speak. It's his turn now.
And what?
Please leave. Thank you. Please leave.
And
Have a nice night. Thank you. Have a nice night. Have a nice night.
At the end of the day.
Mr. Cruz, wait.
Okay.
Mr. Cruz, please wait. Anybody wants to speak out right now will actually have to leave too. So stand up and remove yourself. Christy, please leave. Christy, please leave. You started yelling and I just said it. Please leave. Please leave. We're not going to continue until you leave.
Shame on all of you.
Hold on, Mr. Cruz. Please display appropriate behavior, everyone. Please display appropriate behavior. Allow them their time to yell. Please leave. Please. You need to leave. We will not reconvene. Okay, have your little time and then leave.
Blood on your hands, Sonia. Blood on your hands.
Guys, please do not banter, chanter, nothing. Let them leave, please. You guys are all yelling out and I'm about to remove the room. Everybody stop right now. You guys continue, you're out. I don't hear anything from over here. Please, you 3 leave. 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 I've asked all of you and I've been very polite about it. Leave.
It's fair for everybody, both sides. That's your fucking problem. You have mental illness. You should.
Please do not banter. Let it go. Everybody behave on all sides. Everybody. You guys are adults. There's kids in here. Let's display appropriate behavior. I'm talking to the people yelling. I don't want them to yell. I wasn't talking to them, Monroe. I'm talking to everybody else. Because everybody starts. One moment, Mr. Cruz. When the doors close, you can continue. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
And I'll let you know something. Thurman, he's not going to do anything. You know, if he ever wanted to, like, maybe, set a law, I guarantee you Newman's not going to pass it. He's going to veto it because, he has places to go, presidency. So parental rights are going to be here for a long time. But let me tell you, as women are being erased, parental rights will start being erased. Because that is the agenda. It is the destruction of families. It is the destruction of individuality. And at the end, our children are going to be lonely, isolated, and despair. And a lot of them are not going to be having children because this is one way to reduce the population realistically. And let me tell you, my father, he was a beekeeper and for 7 years, and he created a beehive out of glass, really close to the patio. I would watch these bees, and if you ever read Brave New World, a beehive has the same motto as Brave New World, and that is, it's community, identity, and stability. So let me read some things in Brave New World, just some things that, in the world state, humans serve a function and a purpose. For example, lower members, the human fetus, are deprived of oxygen. They're treated with alcohol to make them knowledge deficit and smaller. Humans no longer produce. They have artificial uterus. There's no family, no monogamy, relationships, no parental rights don't even exist. Individuality is limited. There is a patriarchal system. It's there. Because, in our society, we view that as something very negative, but in that system, it does have one. And how was life before the world state? There were strong emotions inspired by family, relationships, and existence of parents, dad, mom, family, sexual repression, delayed satisfaction, cultural values, God-centered, individual, that was embraced. And sexual play was considered abnormal and immoral. But as you read further, it shows that they conditioned babies to hate books and hate flowers. And the director tells a story of a child blushing because the child hears the word parent, like mother and father, and it's pornographic. So you only use those words in clinical studies. And there's a scene in students in a garden, hundreds of children are playing. They're playing naked, erotic play, because they embrace promiscuity, sexuality. Sexuality is the same as, you've heard the thing about, our children have rights in education. Well, our children have rights in sexuality. It's that transition that we have to be very observant what these people are doing. And there was a boy, the boy was crying because he didn't want to participate in this erotic play. So guess what they do? They send the kid to a psychologist. So, they tell you what they're planning. It's not going to end with transgenderism. Something's going to happen further and further. You've got to put a stop to it. And honestly, I think it's too late for America. I think we're going to break up because we don't want to have this illusion of non-truth, totally the destruction of humanity. And so I'm very proud of you, that all of you here, because Sonia, you wouldn't be able to make it without everybody here. This would never have happened. But what you're doing now, you're showing other school districts. You're like the beachhead. The beachhead, like someone had to ram in to let the other folks come in because there were a bunch of chicken crabs. And then plus, we needed somebody that was like a full package. I'm not. I have a hard time speaking. Even a lot of these people say I'm incoherent. Sometimes I'm all over the place. And it is true. Yeah, Mr. No? Well. So, you came into the picture. And you got Monroe, a beautiful man there. So, I'm very proud. This is great. We're saving kids. We're saving them.
Thank you, Mr. Cruz.